Hey, Bob Odenkirk here for Chris Evans.
Hello, my love. Okay, just one moment. Better call Paul.
But no. Yeah, it's Better Call Saul.
No, it's Paul. He's worked here for years. Thanks, Paul, my love. Your phones are going.
Here on Channel 4. Tonight we have two-time Emmy Award-winning actor, comedian, writer and director who starred in your favourite TV show of all time, Bob Odenkirk! Emilia Clarke! Plus our Pammy versus Courtney special in part 4. All right, now we only have time for one of these interviews, okay? So do you want to see more of this?
I told him I would have 24 hours with him, and then I never wanted to see him again.
Or more of this?
I actually got a lot of fan mail, and I think that was my best career move.
All right, got a little letter here from Desperate Dan, the West Ham fan, who says, Dear Chris, could you simultaneously bring back Wig Not Wig whilst also guaranteeing West Ham Premiership survival? Well, maybe. With a little help from a special friend and lifelong West Ham fan, it's Danny Dyer! So, Danny,
yes.
Let's get straight into this. Okay, you have a brand new quiz show on ITV called Nobody's Fool.
Nobody's Fool, yes.
All right, and so to honour that, we are going to bring back one of TFI's biggest quiz hits, Wig Not Wig. And it's our first ever West Ham Wig Not Wig Cosmic Quiz Special.
It's a lot.
I know, okay.
Right, okay.
So you're playing for, right?
Yes.
For the first time ever...
Go on.
Things to happen in the future. Good things to happen to West Ham in the next 9 days.
Whoa!
Come on, West Ham. You up for that?
Yes.
All right. You sure?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. All right. Round 1 is for West Ham to get at least 4 points from their 2 remaining games of the season against Newcastle away.
Yes.
And Leeds at home.
Yep.
All right. Wig, not wig.
Oh, it's a toughie. It's a hard one.
It's a nutty canister, either way. I mean, look at the nut on it. Not a wig.
It's the right
What I would give for that fringe.
So that's 4 points for West Ham, guaranteed.
Okay, you think?
Yeah. Round 2, you ready for this?
Go on.
Okay, round 2. For West Ham captain and your son-in-law, Jared Bowen, not to leave West Ham at the end of the season if they get relegated, which he might have to do to balance the books, right?
Yeah, no, look, yes.
Wig, not wig.
Oh, big toughie. Big ball. It's a tough one. It's tough.
What do you think?
It's tough, Jared Bowen, big call. It's a wig.
I think that's not a wig. I
You think that's not a wig?
Sure.
Yeah, because it's too obviously a wig, so I'm going to go nah.
Final answer?
No, it is a wig.
It is a wig.
No, it's not a wig.
It's not a wig.
No, it's not.
Okay, final answer.
Yes.
Not a wig.
Yeah.
It's the right answer! So Jared's not going to leave.
No,
Regardless.
yes.
So you're simply
What's the
welcome for
result?
Sunday lunch. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, now round 3, you know, because you're hosting a brand new quiz show, Nobody's Fool on ITV, which is why you're here.
Yep.
You know a great round is a gamble round, all right? So round 3, you can gamble what you've already won, right?
He's won a lot.
4.
Well, so I'm gambling 4 points and Jared not leaving.
Yeah. But listen for the gamble, right?
Go on then, what
the
is it?
gamble is for West Ham to 100% stay up next season and Spurs to 100% go down next season. Do you want to gamble? Do you want to gamble?
Gamble it!
gamble. You can do it, Danny.
No, go on, I'll gamble. Go on.
For the sake of show business, he's gambled.
Roll the dice.
Wig, not wig.
Oh, it's tough. It's the hardest one. It's the hardest one.
Got to be a wig, innit?
It is a wig! Can I just say,
So,
our audience, you're the worst throwers of toilet rolls in the world.
smash me right in the
Throw
fucking...
them like that. You throw them something.
Easy. Go on, then. Go on. Another.
Have you never seen Atletico Madrid play?
Caught me right in the mouth.
Well, Danny, well done for saving West Ham's
Well,
season.
that's it. It was lovely to come. Thank you very much.
All right, Danny, pick a hand. Do you want to talk rivals or do you want to talk nobody's filth?
Let's go there, then.
All right, so it's a brand new ITV quiz show. It's set in a big house. It's you and it's Emily.
It's 10 contestants.
Yes.
This is very much interesting because
Yes.
it's about every night you have to vote out who you think the thickest person is, right? Now, if you get that right, then you keep the money. If you get it wrong, then you lose money, right? Now, this is very much about class as well. So some geezer that went to Eton.
Yeah. He's first up. He's very posh.
He's lovely. I mean, they're all lovely.
They are lovely.
Also, someone who's completely uneducated, hasn't been to school. Like there's sort of a car salesman in there, a little bit cheeky, a little bit. Well. So it's more about manipulating people.
Yeah.
And they go into a quiz pod on their own, and they answer these questions, and no one knows how they've got on. So basically, they come out of this room and go, "Wow, smashed it! 10 questions," even though they've only got 2 right. So it's actually about lying and deceiving people, and you can be really thick and win 100 grand.
Wow.
It's a different kind of thing, and it does sound a bit like the Traitors.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything.
but it's got its own energy. So yeah, I did start the job on the back of an Oasis gig. At Wembley, so
You've had a pretty good 12 months, one or another, haven't you?
I was a bit shaky for the first couple of days, and I was a bit confused with what was going on, but I soon caught
it was
up
really
with
hot
it, and
as
it was it was warm. It was so.
Yeah. Hey, tonight Rivals is available. I mean, is there a better job than working on Rivals?
Oh yeah, we're blessed with it. Honestly, it's 12 eps this time.
Yeah.
12 long, luscious, hour-long eps, and it's just. I think I say this probably about most projects, but it might be the best thing that's ever been on television.
Yeah.
Look,
It's not far off.
It's
not
so
far off.
rich and brilliant, and believe you've got Alex Hassell coming in, haven't you?
Yeah, you can high five him.
Let me tell you something now. I mean, this man, he's got the hardest role
He's
in
a
it.
Tottenham
by
fan.
far.
We're going to do the Tottenham quiz with him.
Well, is he though? He's 7 years. So I don't think
Wig
he's
not
into
wig, our
football that
Tottenham
much.
special.
He's not really into football, really. You know what I mean? No. So it's beautiful. I'm proud of it. I'm glad it's finally out. It's been a long time, Chris. Like 18 months since the last one came out.
Yeah.
We shot it in 2023.
Yep.
I will say it's almost a direct pickup this series, but we have all aged 3 years.
Right.
Well, look, I'm on a horse for most of episode 1, so and I really am on a horse.
How was that for you?
Petrifying.
By the way,
I'm playing polo as well, not just riding an horse.
Well, here's the thing.
I've got a mallet in my hand.
It's not a horse, it's a polo pony. And polo ponies like Ferraris without brakes.
We spent about 3 days on these ponies, and I had a few welts on the
Did you get...
saddle sores, right? Is a thing.
Hang on a minute. Let's play well, not well.
Okay.
Should we play well, not well?
I'm proud to say I can ride a pony now. Do you know what I mean? I can do it.
Did you get the bug?
Well, I wouldn't say about getting the bug, you know what I mean? But I could jump on one now and sort of do it, you know what I mean? I know how to go and stop and go left and right and all that game, but
well done, mate.
It's such a big set piece for the first. You're straight in. I can't wait for people to see it.
It just hits the ground running, doesn't it?
It really
At a
does.
sprint. Has working with the ponies on Rivals inspired you to get some donkeys for the caravan park?
Well, we've got some. I'm back there Saturday. I'm trying to juggle a lot of stuff at the moment. But once Rivals is out and nobody's full, and I've got a bit more time down the caravan site. But we've got some. Yeah, some exciting stuff coming up, honestly.
Because you're filming all that as well, aren't you?
Yes. Well, yeah, I can't really declare much about it, but, you know, it's going well down there now at the moment.
it
Well, it's a
is.
very famous place now, you can imagine.
Yeah.
You know,
It's quite
like,
handy having a TV series about it.
You know, we've also made the staff quite famous as well. So
Yeah. By the way, how's that?
well, it's just weird for them. They're sort of getting recognised in Morrison's and that, and they're sort of going, wow. You know, and Pat, the old girl Pat, you know, a little mobility scooter getting chased down the street, people want photos with her. And so the energy's changed slightly somewhat, but no, we've got some exciting stuff. That I've got some nutty ideas this time, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And, you know, I love it down there. I love Laysdown. I know there's 3 prisons on the island, but it's a special place, the Isle of Sheppey. I can't tell you why. It's just something about the energy. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be a fun summer, and we've got a World Cup as well. Yeah, so maybe do some stuff around that. Yeah, that's not.
crazy,
You know.
isn't it?
Maybe it is. Is it coming home? Do you think?
No,
I mean, why do we do this every time? We do it every time, don't we?
27 days to go, man.
Yeah, man.
It's very exciting.
I just want Jared on that plane.
Yeah.
And he deserves to be on that plane. So, you know, I think we'll all find out very soon when that's going to happen.
By the way, when Danny says it, you think, we've got no choice.
Well, you know, like I think, you know, it's like this is his opportunity now. You know, I think he'll be sort of nearly 34 by the time the next World Cup comes around. So
Can I just
this
say,
is his opportunity.
I thought he's been outstanding all season, and I thought West Ham played so well against Arsenal. And you know, the Newcastle this weekend away, and then their Leeds for the final game. Are you going to either of those, both of those games?
I'll be at the Leeds game. I'm obviously down. I'll be down the caravan site this weekend. So it's a long way, Newcastle.
What do you think's going to happen?
Well, I don't know. It's always tricky with Newcastle because obviously, they're such a force at home. They haven't really been this season, but they haven't got much to play for. We've just got to go for it. We need to dig out a result. You know what I mean? I can't see Tottenham getting another point. I just can't. So, but they're already 2 points ahead of us. So can we just nick it over the line? If it goes down to the last game of the season, they've got Everton, which is very interesting considering David Moyes. You know, our ex-man who we all still love, to be fair, do you know what I mean? Who's pushing for Europe and obviously Tottenham don't like playing at home for some reason. So if it goes down to that last game, I mean, it's exciting if anything. I tell you that now.
What do you think's going to happen? Because
well,
if you
I want us to stay up, and I feel we deserve to stay up on the strength of the fact that we're a better side than them. You know what I mean? They're just sort of, you know, they should have been beating Leeds at home the other day. That was their opportunity. They didn't do it. They panicked. No one wants the ball. You know, so I've got to fancy us. You've got to believe, you know what I mean? Like we're like a cat with 9 lives, us little lot. We should have been out of it a long time ago, but, you know, we're still there. We've fought for this position. So, you know, I think, I can't speak for everyone, but I think most people want Tottenham to go down for some reason. You know, there's a slight arrogance about them. Do you know what I mean? But it is exciting if anything. You know, sometimes the season it just peters out into a nothingness.
Not this season.
Yeah, not really. You know, and it's still tight at the top. Although I do still think that Arsenal are probably going to do it now. I think
a brand new 12-part Rivals happens today. It drops today. Rivals
do
Series
get amongst
2.
it because probably don't show your kids. It's a very much.
There's plenty of years for them to catch up on Rivals. 3 episodes out today on Disney Plus, and we have the brand new quiz show Nobody's Fool, starring Emilia Clarke, hosted by Emily, who's the co-star in Rivals, one of the co-stars in Rivals with Danny, and Danny hosts that too. That's out on ITV.
Yep.
Yeah, a week tomorrow,
Not
23rd of May, 9 p.m. That's going on. Just tell me about, you know, when you've got a massive TV show on your hands, when they have a movie-style premiere,
Yes.
right? Now, that was on Wednesday night.
That's right,
Did you
yeah.
go?
Yeah, we did go. Yes, of course we did. It was at the IMAX.
Yeah.
And we celebrated it as you should, and it was a beautiful thing. Like I said, there's a lot of love between us all, and we haven't seen each other in a while. So we're all very excitable people, and so and it goes from all different age ranges. You've got the youngsters in it, the me sort of middle age, pushing 50 lot. David was there, Tennant, obviously, you know, having it large, and everyone was just so proud of it. It's like, you know what, it's okay to say that you're proud of a piece of work. And Tony Hadley came on and done a few little songs, but that was a bit random for me. Krista Berg makes an appearance in Rivals. He has a little sing up with us, and it's an odd one because it's set in the 80s, but he's sort of quite old in it. we couldn't sort of CGI him, but that was a moment for us all to watch De Burgh singing "Lady in Red."
Lady in Red,
very
gee.
emotional stuff, So and he actually comes on a balcony and starts singing.
Can't sing with me.
Go on, Chris. Cheek to cheek.
Nobody knows.
It's just you and me.
Where I wanna be.
Where I wanna be. Yeah. So look, it's a very special piece of work.
Hey, Danny, I've got to tell you, Alex is here. Do you want to high five Alex Hassell?
Oh,
let's get him in.
I'd like to do more than high five.
Alex, come and sit down. Alex Hassell. How are you doing? Take this.
No, you're going to be here.
Do
I get to interview?
Oh, you're going to interview me now? How are you feeling
So,
anyway?
Danny, what's it like to work with me?
Oh, well, yes. How are you feeling after the other night? It was all right, wasn't it? We celebrated and
I think I'm feeling better
explored.
maybe than you are feeling. Is
Yeah,
potentially
all
may
right.
have been the case. Yeah, that was all right, isn't it?
Now, what does the phrase model's own mean to you?
Model's own means sometimes we use bits of our own bodies and sometimes they make fake
Yeah.
bits of bodies,
Yes.
but I tend to use my own bits of my bodies for some reason.
I remember you had bits of other parts of bodies lined up and you had to choose one.
They actually, so for a while we
Do you
were
remember? It was
thinking of
like-
not using Model's
Yes,
own, and to make sure that they were realistic, you had to hold them up to your face
Yeah.
to make sure that there was a colour match.
Which was our WhatsApp group picture for a bit.
Which we have sort of made a promise we'll
Yeah,
never
yeah.
get out into the world.
No, well,
But I think you may have just blown that one.
Well, it is a celebration. It's Rivals Day, and I think everyone
Exactly.
should really get amongst it tonight. It's going to be a great night. Thank you so much.
Nothing can be worse than that. Oh, look what's next.
All right, we're already having all the fun still to come on TFI Friday tonight. Courtney Cox versus Pamela Anderson. Emilia Clarke talks Star Wars and Game of Thrones. More rivals with Alex Hassell. And Bob Better Call Saul Odenkirk. And Meat Loaf. Right now.
What you doing, where you going, you're not around. I don't know anything about you, baby, but you're everything I'm dreaming of. I don't know who you are, but you're a real dead ring of all love. A real dead ring of all love.
Our next guest is the Queen of the Dragons and the Queen of the Screen. She's starring in the brand new series of Ponies, which she also exec produces, which is out on May 22nd. So let's have a lark with Emilia Clarke. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! You're so famous.
I don't think so.
It's Emilia Clarke. Emilia's so famous.
No.
It's that little thing called Games of Thrones you're in, or Game of Thrones, whatever it's called. Being world famous, how is that going for you?
I mean, I don't feel it, so yeah, it's going great.
It's going all right.
It's going really good,
And congratulations on everything.
Thank you very
just
much.
Everything.
Thank you.
And you started acting at the age of 3.
No, I said I wanted to
says
be an
three, it
actor.
says
I
three.
wanted to be an actor at the age of 3.
Misinformed.
Can you
I've never
imagine?
interviewed you before. This is terrible.
Oh no, you're all right. It's fine. It's fine. No, I did a play when I was very young, like a school play. Like I just always wanted to be an actor from a very young age.
Were you 3?
I was 3 when I said I wanted to be an actor.
I was right. The guest was wrong. But it's not about right and wrong. Now, I didn't realise that Ponies was pivotal to what's going on because it's an acronym.
It is indeed.
Please share it with the group.
So PONIES stands for Persons of No Interest, because you get POIs, which is Persons of Interest, and we are.
A bit more reaction.
Oh,
Did it
lovely.
get person of interest?
So you got Persons of Interest, and then you've got PONIES, Persons of No Interest. Nice. That was
So I
brilliant.
didn't know what to do then.
That was very good.
Yeah, I know, because I think it's, they're not of interest. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit sad.
But that can be handy.
Yeah,
And it is handy.
it is handy.
All right. So, tell us about your character, your mate's character. You are wives in the patriarchal world of spying back in the 70s.
Yes, we are. Yes, Soviet Russia, and we're the U.S. Embassy, and our husbands are CIA operatives in the field. And then in the first episode, spoiler but not spoiler, it's the point of the show, they die. Oh, yeah, sucks for them. And then we sort of take their place. We try to. We attempt to. We want to.
It's very exciting.
We think it's a good idea if we did.
Yeah. You get some more episodes out of it.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
it's called the series.
Yeah, exactly. More happens.
Yeah. I've told you before, I thought Charlie's Angels straight away, which you didn't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, I definitely don't mind that. Taking that as a compliment.
Do you get that? Do you get a bit of a sort of girl power?
Girl power, definitely. You're the first person to say Charlie's Angels, but that actually makes total sense, yeah. I'll be saying it forever now, thank you.
You do a pretty mean Charlie's Angels impression as well.
Good morning, Charlie.
Yeah! How good was that?
I play an American who then goes undercover as a Russian.
How come you can speak Russian?
Because my character went to Wellesley and was fluent in Russian, and I didn't read that in the script. When I was reading the scripts, it's obviously written in italics, but in English. Yeah. And it was only when we started, when I was like, "Oh, brilliant! I'll do this show," and then they're like, "Right, all of that italics is in Russian."
You didn't learn to speak Russian for the part, but you speak Russian.
No, I learned to speak Russian for the part.
But you've said in other interviews you didn't learn to speak Russian. You just learned to speak these particular lines.
Yes. I can't speak fluent Russian.
But you are brilliant at speaking Russian on the telly.
Thanks. I learned the lines that were there.
Yes.
But it was hard. My God, it was hard. That was the hardest thing I've done on camera.
So you can style it out for us if we go Russian.
No.
What can you?
They delete that information is deleted from my head.
So how much Russian did you learn for the show?
I learned a lot of Russian. I would say that probably 40% of all of my lines were Russian.
Wow.
It's a lot. Wow. It's a lot. I didn't know that when I signed up for it.
And
was not aware of that.
You talk a lot in it because you're one of the stars of it.
That's it. So I do a lot of talking.
Oh
Yeah.
And what can you remember that could be useful if we needed to cut and paste something? Like we go to a Russian restaurant or we end up in Russia for some reason because Mr. Beast sends us there or something like that. And then we go, oh, Emilia, say anything in Russian that might get us out of this jam.
Oh, God. Здравствуйте.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Go. Right, say something else. We'll do the dars. Go.
Нет. Honestly, that's it.
So funny. What I'm going to say now isn't a moan. I get it completely, right?
Yes.
But they are so all over this, and quite rightly too, about me not spoiling things.
Yes.
They sent me a list, right? The team.
Yeah.
Sky, by the way, well done, Sky. You're amazing. This is a great show. They sent me this list in red.
Wow.
In red.
Oh, wow.
Right? It used to pour the red in our printer when we printed it out, and it was in red, right?
Yeah.
And they sent me 2 pages
of
things I can't say about episodes I've not seen.
Wow.
Now that's
so this just spoiled for you then?
To be honest, yes. Especially episode 7. It says, especially this in episode 7. Like, I don't read it. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no! It's fun though, isn't it?
Yes.
What is the security like around this from a script point of view as opposed to like Star Wars? Star Wars is a different level.
No, Star Wars, I got a whole new email address. That was, I can't...
Did you get page by page? Was that a page by page?
Well, there was a moment when I had the Star Wars script and like the last season of Game of Thrones in my email before it had been shot, and you're like,
both of
please don't hack me. Yeah.
That was both on the same screen. Imagine that.
Crazy.
The Star Wars email and the Game of Thrones email.
I know.
And your laptop's going,
yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yes.
Steve Jobs didn't mention any of this.
Yes. No, so this was not that. No. It was because do you know what I mean? No one knew I was filming it.
If Star Wars versus Game of Thrones on a melting your laptop level,
yes,
which wins in a world heavyweight title fight?
Honestly, at that point, Game of Thrones, definitely. Yeah. I'm loyal.
Now, the thing about the Game of Thrones was also like a foreign language issue.
Yes.
Well, it wasn't even foreign language. It was like a fantasy language.
It was a brand new made-up language, yeah.
And some people...
or 2.
You tell a very funny story about that, and I'd like you to tell it now, please.
Okay, sure.
Talk about teeing the story up.
Yes.
You tell a very funny story about the fact you learn the language of Game of Thrones, and then some people went on the street saying, you didn't nail that.
No, it wasn't some people on the street. It was the man who made up the language. I know. I'm like, bruv, it's not been... No one said it out loud. And I do it on camera, and he's like, in an interview being like, she didn't do it very well. I started it. Surely you can't go off how
You're
did
the
it.
Eve
That's
in the
it.
Garden of Eden, as far as this language is concerned.
Literally.
It's whatever. How I say it is how it is.
That's it. It's made up.
What? You're just about getting a little bit of distance from you
Yeah.
from Game of Thrones water going under the bridge, but it's
I mean-
still in its infant stages. That moment, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it will. I think I went through a phase of being like, trying to want to be known for more than just Game of Thrones.
Which is natural.
Which is
And
natural.
Everybody who's in a show like that goes through that.
Yes, but now I'm just like,
It was great.
it was phenomenal. Well, I never didn't think it was great, but I was always like, but I could do all these other things. And I swear to God, I'm an
Be the
actor.
wife of a dead spy.
That's it. That could be a persons of no interest. And now I'm just, deeply grateful it happened. And I'll probably always be that dragon girl. And maybe that's okay.
I'll always be that dragon girl. Good
Dragon lady.
Yeah, if
No,
you wanna,
dragon old lady.
Autobiography titles on the bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll always be that dragon lady.
I'll always be that dragon lady.
Dragon lady lives.
But
Dragon
maybe
Lady's
that's
still alive.
brilliant. So there you go.
But Emilia Clarke, you're our lady today. Ponies is out. May 22nd, episodes on Sky and Now TV, and it's great.
Why do I have to pretend to watch this every week? Look, my screen ain't even on.
Okay, still to come tonight in part 4. It's a very special part 4. It's Pamela Anderson versus Courtney Cox. More TFI Gold. Who do you want to see in those interviews? Do you want to see Courtney Cox or do you want to see Pamela Anderson? Part 4. It's a very special Pammy versus Courtney. Talking to TFI Gold, you ready to play?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, here we go. TFI Trumps. This week, I'm going to go for Justin Bieber jumping over you, Will McDonald, on a skateboard.
Pretty good, but I've got the tortoise that looks like William Hague.
All right, fun fact for mine, 92.
Ugh, 83.
Here comes Justin. All right, what next?
Okay, I've got Chris duets with the Bee Gees.
I want to vote for yours. I've got Will duets with Cliff Richard.
Nobody wants to see that.
That's a win-win, man. Okay, I've got 82. Fun factor.
Roll the Bee Gees, 97.
In the middle of a chain reaction.
The fourth Bee Gee, you.
Okay, we need a decider.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got, can't beat this, Dave Stewart sings with Kylie Minogue, Natalie Imbruglia and Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, yes, I can. Kids in MASH. Roll the tape. Forget it. Just roll the tape. You can't beat Kids in MASH. Right, coming up, Bob, Better Call Saul, Odenkirk. Pamela Anderson versus Courtney Cox. Now, REM, his day sleeper. How cool is this? I know. Whoa.
Receiving department, 3 a.m. Staff cuts have socked up the overage. Directives are posted, no callbacks, complaints. Everywhere is calm. Hong Kong is present. Taipei wakes all talk of circadian rhythm. I see today with the newsprint. Gray, my night is colored. Headache, gray, day sleeper. Day sleeper. Day sleeper.
Buckle up, everyone. We're going in. Our next guest is a two-time Emmy Award-winning actor, comedian, writer and director who starred in your favourite TV show of all time. He's now starring in my new favourite film, Jane's new favourite film. It will be your new favourite film. It's the best Sky Original I've ever seen. And they've been some brilliant Sky Originals. It's called Normal, which hits cinemas this Friday. So go berserk for Bob Odenkirk!
I make my children do that every morning.
And by the way, they're 27 and 26. You look great. You are great.
Buddy. Thank
we love you.
Thanks
Everybody
for saying
loves
such
you.
nice things about Normal. I do love this movie, and I've gotten to show it, and I always sit in with the audience. And when you do that,
Yes.
You know, that says something about your movie, you know, is because you work so hard on every project and you like it. You like the work you put into it. But this one is like fun to watch.
Yeah, for me, it's a love story. It's a thriller. It's an action comedy. It's ridiculous and not ridiculous at all.
Yeah.
It's a bit of Fargo. There's a bit of horror in there. There's a bit of zombification.
There's a bit of horror. There's a bit of zombie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all in there.
Yeah.
Which means there are no rules.
Yeah, there are no rules. Yeah, I mean, that might take a little getting used to, I think, for an audience sometimes.
By the way, they don't give you much time.
Yeah, they don't give you much time, do they, right? That opening scene.
Oh, my gosh.
And what happens there, but it's kind of got everything going on.
For this, you started training to be stunt fit, which is different to fit.
Yes.
Stunt fit with stunt workouts a couple of years ago, 3 years ago now. Right?
More than that.
Okay, more than that.
like 5.
All right, 5 years ago, and this is a whole. This is a whole
still
new
do
thing
it.
for you.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference between a workout and a stunt workout then?
Well, choreography. You do choreography as part of it. People who do a boxing workout do some version of it, you know. But we're, of course, doing other moves. And then there's such a focus on your core.
Yeah.
There's a focus on these simple movements that are the basic of every...
You look like you know what you're doing.
Well, you just got to do that thousands of times.
Yeah.
Just do... It's this.
Look at that.
It's that. And it's core. And everything getting hit, everything comes off
You
that.
love it. Look at your eyes. And all
It's really fun.
Is it me, or are you looking more and more like Kevin Costner every single time?
I look more like him or less? I thought I looked less like him as I get older.
Is it true that when you were in Breaking Bad, you hadn't seen it for at least a year?
Yeah,
Right.
I was supposed to be there for 3 episodes.
Yeah, I know.
So I didn't think I needed to watch it, and it wasn't a popular show yet. Okay, it was not this breakout hit.
It's doing okay now.
It's done okay now. So I went and did them, and then they asked me to come back for more because I think Saul was great because he was the only character who wasn't going to die any second.
Yep.
So he could joke and laugh, and he was just a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh, sleazy air. And then somewhere late in the second season, and I'm doing numerous episodes, and I said to Bryan Cranston in the makeup trailer, I said, like, you and Gus, what are you going to team up now and take on the town or something? And he looks at me, he goes, we're not friends. Walter White and Gus aren't friends. And I go, oh. And he goes, you've never seen the show, have you?
And then
I just laughed.
Yeah. And then you reverse engineered a character reason for that, didn't you? You said it's probably better.
Oh yeah, it's better as an actor that I don't know
Yes.
other character stories. Oh yes, that's the best lie in the world. Is I only need to know my lines and what I'm doing because that's my character. He doesn't know the world.
So it was it was a character choice.
It was an actor's choice. It was an actor's choice.
It was an actor's choice. Spin-off wise, it doesn't get better. Maybe the most successful spin-off of all time.
It's hard to get those compliments on Better Call Saul because obviously everything we did was built out of Breaking Bad. But people come up to me all the time and say, "Oh, it was better than Breaking Bad." But I mean, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
There's
but they
no
say
way.
the same thing to Bryan Cranston when they say
That's right.
They're just people pleasers, man.
That's right.
I don't
That's
believe
right.
a damn
That's
word
right.
those guys say.
That's not true. Yeah.
Because of these 3 movies, these last 3
Yeah,
movies,
yeah.
and you have done a load of things, and you are brilliant, my friend.
Well,
you are brilliant.
you're so nice.
SNL, 1987. Wow. Until 1991. And then he calls up Lorne Michaels, who's still in charge of SNL now. So you phone up Lorne Michaels, you say, Lorne, I think I'm done here.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody's
4 years,
nobody's ever made that call before.
Yeah, well, it was hard to do.
Better call
First of
Lorne.
all, I thought he'd say, like, you worked here? And I told him, I said, I want to act. I want to be able to act. And if I stay here, because it was finally I was able to be effective at the job. It took me 4 years. But I was having a good year. And
you were mentoring?
Yeah, Chris Rock and Sandler and Spade
Sorry,
and all
who were
those
those
guys.
guys?
Yeah, and they were like,
No.
I was useful, finally useful, and I thought, but I want to be able to act, once in a while, and so I had to go. So I called him and said goodbye, and he was great.
So you do have a bucket list?
I developed my own bucket list because I got only a little bit of time left. Endanger one species.
Do you have a species in
And if everyone does this, we can make a real dent. I'd like to pee in every ocean.
Could you put the in Atlantic?
I can, and I shall.
right.
Wait, I'm not done. I would like to one time make love to my wife without crying. This is a goal. It's a goal. I would like to catch the man who killed my father.
Yeah, that's important.
Give him a pat on the back.
Where is that on the list?
So I would like to saw a magician in half.
Yeah! Get rid of him.
No, tell us about magicians. Your take on magicians
My
is
take
great.
is that all you're doing is proving to people that they're dumb. Look what I did. Look how dumb you are.
Yeah.
Over and over and over.
Everybody loves Bob. Literally everybody
It's
loves
very
Bob.
nice.
And
Yes.
it's so funny, isn't it? Because you talked about Everybody Loves Raymond, about the fact
Yeah.
that people didn't really want to cast Raymond.
Yeah.
Because his voice was wrong and he wasn't.
My wife, before she was a manager, worked for producers and scouted talent. That's how she saw me. She was scouting.
Is that how you met?
For husbands, yeah. But she
There's a
the
show,
one person
Scouting
she
for-
recommended to her producer team,
Yeah.
who had hired her, was Ray Romano.
Right.
And they watched his act and said, no one wants to listen to that voice.
And they were wrong. Yeah. Who's laughing now, everyone?
There you go.
Bob Odenkirk, it's great to see you.
Thanks, man.
You're the best. Normal in cinemas this Friday, 15th of May. Bob Odenkirk! Hey, now it's time for our rival special guest number 2. He sent hearts racing as Rupert Campbell Black, and now he's Rupert Campbell back. Very good, Tills. Rival Series 2 is out today on Disney Plus, so please welcome the king of the castle. It's Alex Hassell.
Danny here.
And you've already been on.
I know.
You've already been on with Danny.
I've peaked
You were
already.
great in
You're going to get
this
rubbish.
share. If it, if
good.
it ever goes pear-shaped, we'll do what you do.
Oh,
You can
well,
do this for a living.
thank you.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank you so much.
Here we go into season 2. Whole different level. Who knew there was another level to
I know,
go
it
to?
just keeps getting bigger and
Give
bigger.
us a sense of that from your point of view.
Well, what, in terms of Rupert and the car and
Well,
the
just
show?
how it's because it's you know, the first episode is so different. It's jam.
Yeah, that's it. So the second season is bigger, funnier, like faster, more set pieces, more characters. And Rupert is really put through the ringer in season 2. He had a pretty tough time in season 1, and now is in a sort of another love triangle, and is trying to. It's just basically there's triangulation
down.
everywhere you look.
And everybody plays the lead role because it's an ensemble piece.
That's it. So we do get some breaks.
Yeah, everybody has their moment.
Yeah.
And it's just such a happy gang. You had the big sort of movie-style premiere
Yeah,
this
that was
week.
wild, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, apparently.
Apparently it was wild.
Wilder for some than others.
I think so.
Is what
I
I'm
have to
hearing.
have my beauty sleep, so I
Yeah.
go to bed. But yeah.
And it's clearly working.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So tell us about that night. What time did you go home?
I can't remember.
By the way, can we just say, judge's special commendation for Emilia Clarke, who did a lot of interviews on her own the next morning, Yes. That she wasn't necessarily scheduled to do on her own.
Yeah.
So round of applause for Emilia Clarke. Yeah, leading the charge.
She needs a round of applause in general. Episode 2 of season 2 of Rivals, Emily has just this amazing whole set piece that she's absolutely awesome in. So shout
It's
out to her
also
for that.
awesome, isn't it? Are you surprised by how amazing the reviews are, how much love there is out there for this show?
I mean, when we were starting to shoot it, we would look around and everyone is brilliant. The cast are absolutely amazing and they're so well cast and the script is good. And you're like, whoa, this feels really, really good. And for me, this is definitely a big step up in terms of the scale of the role and the project and stuff. And you just hope that the alchemy works and that they don't mess it up when they cut it together. And it was just incredibly gratifying to see how good the show is. I am a fan of the show and how much people have loved it and taken it to heart. I think we just need a show like this right now.
Absolutely, 100%.
And people seem to be clamouring for it. So.
Yeah, and Gilly, boy, could she write a page turner, a rip-roaring, fearless
That's
page
it.
turner, which is what she was like. And testament to that was her memorial at Southwark.
Yeah.
Just tell us about, which is like round the corner, Southwark Cathedral.
It was really special and incredible. It was absolutely packed to the gills with like the great and the good of television and journalism, obviously, and such a huge outpouring of love for her. Bella and I read bits of Rupert and Taggy when they meet, and that was lovely to sort of revisit that and be those characters for her there. And there were dogs running around, like she was such a fan. No horses, unfortunately, but and then as soon as it finished, they brought out hundreds of magnums of champagne, and we got absolutely sloshed in Southwark Cathedral for about 3 hours.
I didn't realise it happened in the cathedral.
In the cathedral.
The Southwark Arms.
Yeah, no,
Oh
it was
my
in the
gosh.
cathedral. It was the most
That
Ginny
is
rock and roll thing
amazing.
ever. It was awesome.
I heard about the memorial. I
Yeah.
heard about the champagne.
It was
I heard
the
about
same.
I didn't realise
One
it all.
and the same. And we all kept drinking champagne for the rest of the day and could barely walk home.
See, that's the kind of Holy Spirit spirit that would get the church
Well,
going
that's
again.
it. That's it. Maybe we need to rethink.
And she would have been proud.
She really would.
Did you feel her presence there?
It was just amazing. Like, they had these incredible pictures of her when she was young, when she would never wear a bra.
Yeah.
And it was just, she was a smoke show. And it's been wonderful.
She was a smoke show.
And it's been wonderful to try and continue to do the show in her honour.
So I mean, obviously it's a very happy ship. The Rivals,
it really
the
is.
Rivals production team, and that's people in front of the camera, behind the camera, in the car park, wherever.
Yeah.
And you sense that. Who got that right? Who made that call?
It's the producers. They phoned, I think, 3 or 4 people that all of us had worked with to make sure that we were nice people and didn't have big egos. Because there's so many of us, and it's such an ensemble show, as you say. If any of us had really huge egos and were getting in the way, it would just be a total nightmare.
So that was all planned.
It was all planned, and it really worked. I mean, it is like herding cats sometimes. I mean, I'm really glad I'm an actor and not one of the ADs on it, because there's like 45 of us, including like Danny, to try and wrangle us all into place at times.
Great to have a big fat hit, a big fat Brit hit on our hands. It's Rivals, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. It's Alex Hassell. Let's hear it for Alex Hassell.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, Pamela Anderson versus Courtney Cox. Our Part 4 special. Don't miss it. And right now, Boy George wants to be loved. Yeah, he just wants to be loved.
Take a picture of tonight and keep it by your heart. Lovers left as memories, there's no better way to part. I will find another love, someone who won't bring me down. How you tried to level me, but you never stood your ground. I just wanna be loved. Don't wanna fight you, baby, but I'm much too proud to say it now. I just wanna be loved. Don't wanna beg you, baby, but I'm much
Boy George! All right, Boy George, that's just really look. Right, time for the result of our Pamela Anderson versus Courtney Cox competition. He wants to see the Pammy interview. Who wants to see the Courtney interview? But do we really mind? Show the Pammy one anyway.
You are one of the most recognisable faces in the world. Faces, by the way. And so, do you get mobbed everywhere you go?
No.
Can you get away with it?
No, I go out, I do normal things, I go shopping with my kids, I do lots of things.
But
But I do have a security person.
You have one here now.
Yeah, I do.
Paul.
Yes,
The
he's like
magic
family.
Paul. Look, there he is, there's
7
Paul.
years.
There he
Oh,
is.
Paul, there's Paul.
There you go. Hey. Look, come here.
How hard is he? How hard is he? He's so hard.
When David Hasselhoff was your boss on Baywatch, did he ever tear you off a strip? Did he give you a dressing down?
No. He was very nice, very nice. I never got in any trouble. No, I didn't.
Were you his star pupil?
Star pupil?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but no, we had fun together. He was very nice. It's hard to run in slow motion.
Pardon?
It's hard to run in slow
Yeah,
motion.
I know.
It takes
I
years of
know.
practice.
It's Saturday afternoon. It's so many weeks, you know, with those slow-mo running sequences going on forever and ever and ever. Did we care there was no dialogue? No. Were we glued to the screen? Yes. Would we watch it time and time again? Nice.
That was good. That
Very,
was good.
very
Yes,
nice.
it was in slow
You
motion.
said then
down there.
you'd never seen an episode of Baywatch.
I've never watched it. No.
You're
He's a
not
good guy.
married anymore to him.
No, we're not. No.
Well, are you going to get married to him again?
I don't know yet.
Well, he thinks you are.
Well, of course.
So what's the deal? What's going to swing it either way?
I don't know yet. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet.
And
But
there's a
he's a
lot
good
to
guy.
swing.
There's a little bit to swing. Yes, there's a small, medium, large, and oh my God.
Last week, by the way, he told us about the first time you ever met.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
When's the first time? Yeah, at a club.
Go on.
A club that I was part owner of, Sanctuary.
Right.
And I remember I sent out shots to everybody in the entire club.
Now he thinks it was just him.
He does not think that. He knows
blooming
that.
well does, mate.
He was the fastest to get back to me.
Oh, okay.
There was a few people behind him. I was like, who's... Tom
Well,
was here. He
I'll tell you
licked my face. I said goodbye. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I licked my girlfriend's faces. It was a very wet ordeal, and then we left. I left. That was the first time I met him.
So he came over to you
Yes.
and did what?
Licked the side of my face.
Why?
I don't know. He had a bottle of champagne, a glass of champagne, and then he threw a glass and he said, I'm sorry, I'm Greek, I'm really excited. It broke everywhere. And then I said, well, nice to meet you, and I left. And then I saw him one other time after that. I ended up giving him my phone number. I told him I would have 24 hours with him, and then I never wanted to see him again. And then he found that I was going to Cancun, and he followed me to Mexico.
He
chased me to Mexico, and in 4 days I married him.
Now, what's all that?
That's what happened. I know.
That's about from like wanting just 24 hours with him, then not really admitting talking to him, then saying
not
you're
for a
drunk,
few
and then
months.
4 years later marrying him.
4 days later.
4 days later. Sorry, 4 days later marrying him.
It's
a bit unstable behaviour, though, isn't it?
I used to be so responsible. I don't know what happened.
But then it lasted a while, and you had children.
It's lasting. Yes, and we have 2 beautiful children. They're gorgeous.
So
very
these
sweet.
4-day things work.
Well, it was a lot of chemistry. I've never felt that way before. I've been engaged before. I've had boyfriends for years and never felt that strongly towards somebody. We actually were this close to each other, and we just stared into each other's eyes, and he took a ring off his friend's finger. This was the first day, and he said, I'm going to marry you. I love you. And I was like, wow.
Is that the most romantic thing he's ever done?
No, he's done plenty of romantic things. I can't. He's just so many different things. We were a very, very wonderful, passionate relationship, and it was wonderful.
I know he went to jail, right?
Yes,
but
that was not a good thing.
But
it was a good thing for him.
Yeah, because you had a bit of a fracas.
Yeah, well, it was good for him, I think, to go through that.
Sort himself out. And because he doesn't drink at all anymore.
No.
Is he better now than he was before when he was a drinker? Is he as much fun?
Oh, he's loads of fun. I mean, he's got such a personality and so much energy he doesn't need to.
And now they say that he can't, if he drinks again, he'll go back to jail. Is that right?
Yes, he'll go to prison.
To prison.
Yeah.
But he told me that even when his time is up of probation of not having to drink, he doesn't want to drink anyway.
No, it doesn't work with him.
That's
Some
a good
people
thing,
it doesn't
isn't
work. It doesn't work with some people.
So he's doing all the right things. He's trying to get you back.
Yes, he's doing a good job. So we'll see how long. Well, just
How
takes a period of time.
How long's he got?
A few more months.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, we love Pamela Anderson, don't we? Oh, goodness. All right, coming up on next week's TFI.
We have absolutely no idea!
The sweet, sweet sight of the credits.